Welcome back to Diet.com video. I'm Steve Cabral, board certified naturopathic doctor, and today I'm with Bailey. And Bailey's gonna demonstrate a great upper body tricep. So it's gonna be 3 exercises. We're gonna work with the chest, we're gonna work the back muscles, and then we're gonna get into the core and abs. So the nice thing about this is that it's not your standard chest press that you might be used to doing. And I actually sometimes like to do flies to help stretch open the chest, stabilizing the shoulder muscles, and then squeezing the back. Then of course, we followed up with an exercise to help support and balance out those chest muscles. Let's get started. So we're gonna start with a lighter weight. Whatever you're doing right now for your chest press, do maybe a third of that weight. So if you're doing 15-pound dumbbell chest presses, start with 5s, somewhere around there for your chest press, or I should say for your fly. What I want Bailey to do is step out with one leg. That's called a staggered stance. Then she's gonna first just press those handles out. Okay. Now you're gonna start right at shoulder height. That looks good. Keep the elbows slightly bent, right about 10 degrees, 20 degrees. And you're gonna maintain that throughout. You're gonna breathe in, exhale out. If it touches, take a little step out. Take a little step away. Perfect, right there, good. Now breathe in, right to there, and then back, good. So you wanna stretch back, but you don't wanna lose control, and you don't want any pain in the shoulder joint. So right back, good, and then squeeze together. Now when you do squeeze together, hold for a second. Make sure you're stretching, and so stretching the way back, but squeeze the pectoral muscles right here together, okay? So we're strengthening these muscles. We're not bending the arms on the way back, because that would be a chest press. We're actually keeping them open for a chest fly, squeezing together. Now, if these feel pretty good and you want to get more of the core activation, step together on the way back. Good, now step out as you squeeze together, good, and step back and then together. So it's obviously a little bit more challenging. It puts much more stress on your abs right there. Good, nice job. Nod your head if you feel a little bit more in your abs when you step back. Good, nice job. Good, breathe in, step back, and then squeeze out. Excellent job. Let's come all the way back. Now, of course, if you're just starting out, you don't want to use the alternating step. Let's have you touch them. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop this weight in half. So essentially, whatever weight you're doing for your chest flies, try to drop that by 50%. It's going to be subjective. So you might be able to do 33%, you might be able to do 60%, but what I would say is you have to start somewhere, and so start with 50% of the weight for this reverse fly. I want you to grab this left handle with your right hand, and the right handle with your left hand. You're going to crisscross, okay? One's over the top. Now take a step back. Now we're going to squeeze open the chest. So we just worked the chest muscles, now we're going to work the back muscles. Pinch my finger, squeeze all the way back, good. And now breathe in and stop right there. You don't want the handles across. You actually want to come back slowly, good. Nice and slow and controlled. So what I'm having Bailey do is work all these muscles. You can actually see them working right now. And so many people neglect the posterior deltoid, the rhomboids, the teres, all of the rotator cuff based muscles. And what happens is they become really kyphotic, they become really rounded forward, and that doesn't make their posture look good or their overall body tone look good. So what we're doing is we're just working the reverse of the chest exercise we just did, which is the chest fly. Now we're doing a reverse fly. Nice and slow, squeeze straight back. Now we're gonna step together on the way back. Good, now step back and squeeze. I'm just showing you the harder version right now where you're stepping back with each rep. Good, keeping the elbows straight and right back. Just 2 more reps. Breathe in and exercise back. Good, pull back. Last one. Excellent job. These are actually much harder. So like I said, don't be surprised at having to do much less weight than the chest fly. And the third exercise we want to do now isn't just for your chest, it's not for your back, but actually for the whole region around your obliques and abs. So what I'm going to have you do is take a step out. Okay. We're going to stay in this staggered stance. You're going to get down in a little bit of a horse stance, a little bit of an athletic stance. Clasp your hands together, okay? Take a little step back. Let's open up your feet a little bit. Good, right, like that's great. So now we're gonna chop across your body, and what I'm gonna have you do is look straight ahead at me, but make sure that shoulder, so the shoulder actually is gonna come right to the chin. So right to the chin, good. Breathe in, come right back to there, and then chop out. Keep those abs tight. So really keep your abs engaged. Stay down into your legs, good, and chop right across your body. So with a chop, you don't want to turn your whole body. There's different types of chops, but what we're doing right now is we're resisting rotation. And when you resist rotation, you actually start to tighten your core more. You actually stretch your obliques more because they're stretching away from you and chopping away. Okay, let's do 2 more and then we're gonna switch sides. For today, every exercise we're doing is 12 repetitions. So 12 chest flies, 12 reverse flies, and then 12 on each side, okay? So set this back slowly, all right? And now you're gonna turn right around. You can clasp your fingers like this, interlock, or one on top of the other is totally fine. Even like this is okay, not as good. Take a little step out, I'll move out of the way so I don't get hit. And abs tight, chop hard. Good, nice job. So you're looking straight ahead. Your chin is coming right to that shoulder. Now you're coming back, your chin's going to your right shoulder, and perfect, right across your body. So really what we're doing is we're working the whole abdominal area. This is called the rectus abdominis right over the front of Bailey's abs, and then below is the transverse abdominis. That's what makes the small waist, all right? Everyone always talks about the abs you can see, but it's the ones that you can't see that gives you the small waist. And then we're working the obliques right here, and the lower back, believe it or not, gets a little bit of work as well because Bailey's chopping right into my hand, good, and she's resisting that rotation. Awesome job, good. Breathe in, and then exhale out. 2 more reps. Breathing in. Always make sure you're breathing, because if you're not breathing, you're not exhaling, you're gonna start to get lightheaded, you're gonna start to get a little bit dizzy. Awesome job, good. All right, excellent work right there. So again, what we did was we did the chest flies, squeezing the chest muscles together. We grabbed the handles, half the weight, reverse flies, pulling back, so working the postural muscles in the back of the shoulders. We doubled the weight from the chest presses or the chest flies, and we started to do our chops. Those 3 exercises gives you a total upper body workout. Really, really nice. You can combine that with any one of the leg exercises that we've shown you in the past to get a complete full body workout. Thank you for tuning in to Diet.com.